Everyone spread out the canvas to catch the woman who was about to fall. But this food delivery man realized that this kind of canvas simply couldn't bear the weight of an adult falling. So he immediately got under the canvas. He tried to use his own body as a buffer zone. After everyone rescued the woman, they immediately sent her to the hospital. But everyone ignored the food delivery man who had stepped forward bravely. Fortunately, a woman noticed his problem. She was going to send him to have a physical examination. But in order to deliver the customer's meal on time, the man endured the pain and declined the woman's kindness. But unfortunately, the man was finally complained about by the customer because he was 1 minute late. The man wanted to explain, but the arrogant customer directly threw the meal in his face. Thinking of his son's tuition fees and his father's medical expenses, the man finally chose to bear it silently. But what the man didn't know was that, in fact, his father was a billionaire. In order to let the man inherit his wealth in the future, the man's wealthy father deliberately concealed his identity and let the man experience the hardships of being poor. The man's performance made his father very satisfied, so the man's father was going to find an opportunity to tell him the truth. In order to let the man gradually get used to the rich life, the father was going to introduce an excellent woman to him. But when they met, the man found that the woman was actually the one who had saved the person with him not long ago. Seeing that his son was so unromantic, the father was so excited that he stood up from the wheelchair. Realizing that his disguise had been exposed, the father took the opportunity to let the man get engaged to this woman. But at that moment, a rich young master came here with bodyguards. The rich young master not only mocked the man in public for being just a food delivery man, but also announced to everyone that only he was worthy of this woman. But the rich young master didn't notice that the man's father had already shown a triumphant smile. Then the man's father sent a message to his assistant. Just when the bodyguards of the rich young master were about to take the woman away, the phone of the rich young master rang. When he answered the phone, he learned that his company had already been acquired by a mysterious person. Thinking that the rich young master might cause trouble again, the wealthy father was going to take action himself. He wanted to completely solve this annoying rival in love for his son.